everybody, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am having second thoughts on the dive coaster. If you weren't aware, a couple months ago, actually I think all the way back in the beginning, it was one of my first videos, I made a video called Why a Dive Coaster Shouldn't Go to Hersheypark. I was strictly against the idea of Hersheypark adding a dive coaster, but now I'm having second thoughts and I think it could actually be a really good thing. But before I get into it, if you're new here and you like what I post, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helped me out a lot on my journey to 500 subscribers. So if that red subscribe button is red, click it to make it gray and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. The reason why I'm talking about this in the first place is because this is a very popular rumor right now going around that Hersheypark's next roller coaster will be a dive coaster because they had like a contract with B&M or something. And this would be a really good fit at the park, everyone thinks. I, at the time, didn't think it was a really good idea, so I made a video on why Hersheypark should not get a dive coaster. But now, 7 months later, I think otherwise. This could actually be a really good addition to the park. So let's go over the reasons why I didn't think Hersheypark could get a dive coaster. I made 3 main points in that video. The first one was Hersheypark does not have room for one. And I actually looked it up on Google Maps. They do actually. Here's what I mean. They don't actually have a plot of land for a dive coaster, right? Well, they have to get rid of something. If you've noticed one thing in common about all amusement parks lately, is that they've been getting rid of shoot-the-chute rides. Hersheypark still has one with tidal force. So, if Hersheypark got rid of tidal force, they would have a pretty good plot of land. In the area highlighted here, you can actually see that they can make a pretty decent sized dive coaster out and back layout here. And I would actually be pretty fine with that. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, a dive coaster next to Fahrenheit doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, this is what I think. Fahrenheit has the vertical lift and the beyond vertical drop. The dive coaster, I think, could be different enough from that. 1, it doesn't have the vertical lift, and 2, I think the dive coaster would actually be even scarier because it holds you over the vertical drop. So it's a different ride, and I think it's different enough that the general public really wouldn't care. And honestly, the dive coaster is basically just a better capacitated version of Fahrenheit, if that makes any sense. So I think this would be a really good plot of land for where Hersheypark could fit one. Now the second point I made in that video, it needs to be over 200 feet. Now, I get what I was saying. It's not as scary if it's under 200 feet. And I did say that I know that other parks have mini dive coasters. And I said that Hersheypark should get one over 200 feet because it'd just be a lot scarier. It'd draw in the crowds more. But I think with a dive coaster, the one thing I overlook is just the holding brake. The fact that there's a holding brake. So no matter how tall it is, well, it has to be tall. But it doesn't have to be 200 feet, if that makes sense. As long as it's tall enough, like even if it was tidal force's height and it still held you there, I think that'd be scary enough for the general public to want to ride this. And the third point I made in that video was probably my biggest pet peeve now. Hersheypark wouldn't benefit from one. Old me, what was I thinking? Let's take a look here. Let's see. Oh yeah, the nearest dive coaster is 4 hours away. You know, I think they'd be fine. No, yeah, you're looking at it now. They could definitely benefit from one. There's no dive coaster near Hersheypark or anywhere in that area of the country, so they would definitely benefit from one. It would be easy to market. It'd be something that Great Adventure doesn't have, Canobie doesn't have, Dorney Park doesn't have. Like even Six Flags America doesn't even have it. So yes, it would be a perfect monopoly over that area of the United States. Hersheypark would definitely benefit from one. 1, it's scary, so the general public will definitely come in. 2, it's a fun ride. And 3, it would bring in the crowds. So yeah, I definitely think a dive coaster is a really good addition for the park now. And especially since that with the plot of land that is shown here, they could actually do something unique because most dive coasters go in with an Immelman after the first drop. This one you can't really do that because it's a skinny plot of land, so it has to be some sort of out and back layout. So we can actually get a unique layout with the dive coaster for once. Woohoo! But yeah, so I am on the B&M dive coaster train now. I still think a B&M wing coaster would be a good fit here, but I think this would be the next best thing, honestly. So what are your thoughts? Do you think a dive coaster would be a good fit here? Do you like the fact that I changed my opinion? And if you do disagree with me, what do you think would be a good fit here? And no, don't say an Intamin Blitz, because Vekoma. Come on, get with the program here. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for watching this video. Again, if you're new here and you like what I post, consider subscribing. I make videos just like this 2 times every week, and it'd really help me out a lot. Drop a like down below if you like the video, and if you want to join my Discord server, the link will be down below in the description. But that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you all later. Bye!